No one. The silent auction. It all started with a dare ***. Jake, a tech-savvy college student, was challenged by his friends to explore the dark web. He had heard the stories, but curiosity got the better of him. One night he decided to dive in, armed with his laptop and a VPN. Navigating through the dark web *** was like entering a labyrinth. Jake stumbled upon various forums and marketplaces, each more unsettling than the last. He was about to call it quits when he found a link to a site called the Silent Auction. The site was simple *** with a black background and white text. It claimed to auction off rare and unique items, but there was a catch. The items were not described, only shown in blurry photos. Jake's curiosity was piqued, and he decided to watch the auction. The first item up for bid *** was a small, ornate box. The photo was too blurry to make out any details, but the bidding was fierce. Jake watched as the price climbed higher and higher. Finally, the auction ended, and the winner was announced. Jake received a message *** from the site administrator, congratulating him on winning the auction. Confused, he checked his account and realized he had accidentally placed a bid. He tried to back out, but the message was clear. The item would be delivered to his address. A few days later ***, a package arrived at Jake's doorstep. It was the same ornate box from the auction. Hesitant but curious, he opened it. Inside was a small, intricately carved figurine. It looked ancient, and there was something unsettling about its eyes. That night, Jake began to hear whispers ***. At first, he thought it was his imagination, but the whispers grew louder and more distinct. They seemed to be coming from the figurine. He tried to ignore them, but sleep was impossible. The next day, Jake noticed strange things *** happening around his apartment. Objects moved on their own, and he felt a constant sense of being watched. The whispers continued, growing more insistent. He decided to get rid of the figurine. He took the figurine to a local antique shop ***, hoping to sell it. The shop owner took one look at it and refused to touch it. He warned Jake that the figurine was cursed and that it should be destroyed. Jake left the shop, more frightened than ever. Desperate, Jake decided to research *** the figurine. He spent hours on the internet, looking for any information he could find. He discovered that the figurine was part of an ancient ritual used to summon dark spirits. The whispers were the voices of those spirits. Jake knew he had to act quickly ***. He decided to destroy the figurine, hoping to break the curse. He took it to a remote location and smashed it with a hammer. The whispers stopped, and he felt a sense of relief wash over him. But the relief was short-lived ***. That night, the whispers returned, louder and more menacing than before. Jake realized that destroying the figurine had only angered the spirits. He was now their target, and there was no escape. The next few days were a blur of terror. The whispers followed him everywhere, and the strange occurrences in his apartment escalated. Jake felt like he was losing his mind. He knew he had to find a way to end the curse once and for all. He returned to the dark web hoping to find answers. He contacted the site administrator, begging for help. The response was chilling. "The auction is over. The spirits are yours now." Jake felt a sense of hopelessness wash over him. In a last-ditch effort Jake sought out a local occult expert. The expert told him that the only way to break the curse was to perform a ritual to banish the spirits. It was dangerous, but Jake had no other choice. The ritual was complex and terrifying Jake followed the expert's instructions, chanting ancient words and using various artifacts. The whispers grew louder, and the room seemed to darken. He felt the spirit's presence, angry and vengeful. As the ritual reached its climax Jake felt a surge of energy. The whispers turned into screams, and he saw shadowy figures swirling around him. With one final chant, the spirits were banished, and the room fell silent. Jake collapsed in exhaustion but the curse was finally broken. The dark web had taken its toll on him, and he vowed never to return. The experience left him scarred, but he was grateful to be free from the terror of the silent auction. Number 2. The Red Room. It was a rainy night when Lisa stumbled upon the dark web. She had heard rumors of a place called the Red Room, a live-streaming site where unspeakable horrors were broadcast. Her curiosity got the better of her, and she decided to investigate. The site was hidden behind layers of encryption but Lisa managed to find her way in. The Red Room was a simple page with a live video feed and a chat box. The video was dark and grainy, but she could make out a figure tied to a chair. The chat box was filled with messages from viewers, each one more disturbing than the last. They were placing bets on what would happen next, and Lisa felt a sense of dread wash over her. She knew she should leave, but she couldn't look away. The figure in the chair began to stir and the camera zoomed in. It was a young woman, her face bruised and terrified. Lisa's heart raced as she watched, unable to tear her eyes away from the screen. The chat box exploded with excitement. A masked figure entered the frame holding a knife. The viewers cheered, and Lisa felt sick to her stomach. She wanted to help the woman, but she was powerless. The masked figure began to taunt the woman, and Lisa could hear her sobbing. The video feed suddenly cut out and the screen went black. The chat box erupted in confusion and anger. Lisa felt a sense of relief, but it was short-lived. The screen flickered back to life, and the woman was gone. In her place was a message, "You're next." Lisa's blood ran cold She quickly closed the browser and shut down her computer. She tried to convince herself that it was just a sick joke, but the fear lingered. She couldn't shake the feeling that she was being watched. The next few days were a nightmare asterisk. Lisa received strange messages on her phone, each one more threatening than the last. She changed her number, but the messages continued. She felt like she was being followed, and her paranoia grew. One night, she heard a noise outside her apartment. She peeked through the window and saw a shadowy figure standing in the rain. Her heart pounded as she watched the figure move closer. She locked all the doors and called the police. The police arrived but the figure was gone. They assured Lisa that it was probably just a prank, but she couldn't shake the feeling of dread. She decided to stay with a friend for a few days, hoping to escape the terror. But the messages followed her Her friend received threatening emails, and Lisa knew she couldn't stay there. She felt like she was running out of options. The fear was consuming her, and she didn't know what to do. Desperate, she turned to the dark web for answers. She found a forum where others shared their experiences with the Red Room. They told stories of being stalked and harassed, just like Lisa. She realized she wasn't alone, but it offered little comfort. One user suggested a solution confront the source. Lisa was terrified, but she knew she had to try. She returned to the Red Room site and sent a message to the administrator, demanding that the harassment stop. The response was immediate The administrator taunted her, saying that there was no escape. Lisa felt a surge of anger and fear. She knew she had to find a way to end this once and for all. She contacted a hacker she had met on the forum. The hacker agreed to help her, and together they traced the source of the messages. It led them to an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of town. Lisa and the hacker decided to investigate They entered the warehouse, their flashlights cutting through the darkness. The air was thick with tension, and Lisa's heart raced. They found a room filled with computer equipment and cameras. In the center of the room was the masked figure from the Red Room videos. The hacker quickly disabled the equipment, and the figure tried to escape. Lisa confronted him, demanding to know why he had targeted her. The figure revealed that it was all a game He enjoyed the thrill of terrorizing his victims. Lisa felt a mix of anger and relief. The police arrived and arrested the figure, and the nightmare was finally over. But the experience left Lisa scarred, and she vowed never to return to the dark web. Number 3. The Black Market. Tom was always looking for a thrill. He had heard about the dark web and the infamous black market where anything could be bought and sold. One night, he decided to explore it, hoping to find something exciting. Navigating through the dark web was like entering a forbidden world. Tom found himself on a site called the Black Market, where everything from illegal substances to stolen identities was up for sale. He was both fascinated and horrified by what he saw. One listing caught his eye, a mysterious box labeled Pandora's Box. The description was vague, but it promised to contain something unique and valuable. Intrigued, Tom placed a bid and won the auction. The box was shipped to his address within days. When the box arrived, Tom felt a mix of excitement and apprehension. It was small and unassuming, but there was an air of mystery about it. He opened it carefully, revealing a collection of old, handwritten letters and a strange, ornate key. The letters were written in a language Tom didn't recognize. He spent hours trying to decipher them, but it was no use. Frustrated, he decided to focus on the key. It was heavy and intricately designed, unlike anything he had ever seen. That night, Tom began to have strange dreams. He saw visions of dark, shadowy figures and heard whispers in an unknown language. The dreams were vivid and unsettling, leaving him feeling exhausted and on edge. The next day, Tom noticed something strange. The key seemed to glow faintly in the dark, and the whispers from his dreams echoed in his mind. He felt a compulsion to find the lock that the key belonged to, but he had no idea where to start. Tom's obsession with the key grew. He spent hours researching ancient artifacts and languages, hoping to find a clue. The whispers became more insistent, urging him to unlock the secrets of the box. He felt like he was losing his grip on reality. One evening, Tom received an anonymous message on his computer. It contained a single line of text: "The key unlocks the door to the past." Attached was a map with a location marked in red. Tom felt a surge of excitement and fear. He decided to follow the map, hoping to find answers. The location was an old, abandoned mansion on the outskirts of town. The place was eerie and overgrown, but Tom felt drawn to it. He entered the mansion, the key clutched tightly in his hand. Inside, the mansion was dark and silent. Tom followed the whispers, which seemed to guide him through the maze of rooms and hallways. He finally reached a locked door at the end of a long corridor. The key fit perfectly into the lock. As the door creaked open, Tom felt a rush of cold air. The room beyond was filled with old books and artifacts, much like the contents of the box. In the center of the room was a large, ornate chest. The whispers grew louder, urging him to open it. Tom hesitated, but his curiosity won out. He opened the chest, revealing a collection of ancient relics and a large, leather-bound book. The book was written in the same language as the letters. Tom felt a sense of dread as he picked it up. The whispers became deafening, and Tom felt a presence in the room. He turned to see a shadowy figure standing in the doorway. The figure spoke in a language Tom couldn't understand, but the intent was clear. He had unleashed something dark and powerful. Tom tried to run, but the figure blocked his path. The room seemed to close in on him, the shadows growing darker. He felt a cold hand on his shoulder and heard the whispers in his mind. He knew he had made a terrible mistake. Desperate, Tom tried to destroy the book. He threw it into the fireplace, but the flames seemed to have no effect. The whispers grew louder, and the shadowy figure moved closer. Tom felt a sense of hopelessness wash over him. In a final act of desperation, Tom grabbed the key and plunged it into the book. There was a blinding flash of light, and the whispers stopped. The shadowy figure vanished, and the room fell silent. Tom collapsed, exhausted and terrified. When he awoke, the mansion was empty. The book and the key were gone, and the whispers had ceased. Tom left the mansion, vowing never to return. The experience left him scarred, but he was grateful to be free from the terror of the black market.